Hey everyone, Jim, Midnight Road Garage. It's the middle of winter, but it's a super nice day today, so I thought I'd take this time to tell you about my new project truck. No, not the one over my shoulder, but this one over here. This is a 1965 Chevrolet C-10. As you can see, it's clearly already a project truck. Now, the previous owner's done a lot of work to it, and they even did several YouTube videos. As you can see, it's been lowered, had some body work done, and believe it or not, it's also LS swapped. So we'll get into that in a second. Let's just walk around and take a quick peek. I don't know if you can see, but there is a seam on this door. That's where the entire bottom half of the door has been replaced. If we open up this, you can see it right there. If you look inside, you can see where he clearly bought some replacement panels and welded them on here. So it looks like the entire bottom section of the door has been replaced. Here's what the interior looks like. One of the first jobs will be to get all this stuff out of the interior and see what we've got for parts. Looks like there's still some new stuff in here. There's a spare computer, and who knows? Hopefully I'll find most of the front chrome for the grille and headlights and everything else that appears to be missing. We'll see if it's in that big pile over there. As you can see, this is a long bed, and it's been redone. Already has wood, new spacers, and here's the fuel cell for the LS swap. As you can see, he's put an electric pump back here and a fuel filter. I don't see a pre-filter, so that might still need to be added. And that's a return line. Let's walk around a little bit more here. You can see it's pretty low. He's got a custom trailer hitch built into the back. Now, I suspect the springs are probably just cut. It's going to be a pretty rough ride. Here's a good look at the passenger side. Looks like this piece right here has been replaced. You can see there's a seam right here above the wheel well. It's more evidence of more work that's been done. Well, it looks like this door got the same treatment as the other door. You can see the bottom half has been replaced. Yep. Sure has been. A lot of work has been done to this truck already. How about we take a look under the hood? Now that we have the hood up, let me show you another thing here. The previous owner welded this whole front end together. So this is a giant one-piece front end. Kind of neat. So here's one of the cool things about the truck. So as you can see, definitely LS swapped already. And maybe it's good to go, or maybe it's not. Right, so here's the thing about project trucks, project cars. When you buy them, you don't know what the previous owner has done. Well, in this case, I actually do, because he posted videos of it on his YouTube page, which I went ahead and looked at some of them. And what he was trying to do with this LS swap was prove to the world that you can just take an LS motor out of a Silverado and slap it in an old Chevy truck, and you don't need to change the oil pan, you don't need anything special, you don't need to do anything, you can just slap it in there. Now, according to his videos, he was successful. I beg to differ. One of the key things he said that really struck me as odd is you don't need to replace the oil pan. You can just use a truck oil pan from the original Silverado, and it works just fine. And he said when he put it in, he's like, yeah, see, it's completely flush with the cross member and good to go. Let's take a peek at how flush it is. Not sure how well you can see it, but this stock oil pan is sitting at least 1.5 inches below that cross member. So it's pretty much one speed bump away from needing a new engine. And that's not all. What's going on with these exhaust manifolds? Or should I say the frame where the exhaust manifolds are? Check this out. Not sure how well it shows up on camera, but as you can see, he's notched the frame right here to get these manifolds to clear. Of course, the bottom of the frame is also still in the way. And as we look over on the other side, he's done the same thing. Okay, I know he was trying to prove a point, but cutting the frame up? Wouldn't it have just been easier and cheaper to just buy some other manifolds? The amount of time and effort you're going to have into screwing around with the frame and boxing it and making it strong again after you've cut it like that, you could have just bought some manifolds that fit, or some headers or something. Guess what I'm going to do? Clearly there's a lot more work that needs to be done to this truck, and I'm just the guy to do it. So I'll be ordering some parts. So another interesting item to note on this was, when I got it, I didn't buy it from the guy that did all this work. I bought it from his ex, so she didn't know a whole lot about it. She said it has no brakes, and well, it definitely does not have any brakes. But another problem with it is it just rolls, and the reason it just rolls is it has no shifter, and it's just sitting in neutral. It does have a drive shaft. Want to see it? Houston, we have a problem. This is a 2-piece drive shaft, and it looks like the carrier bearing ears have been cut off, and they're in the wrong place based on this cross member. Or maybe the cross member is just gone, or something's happened here, and you can see just how out of sorts this U-joint and drive shaft is. This drive line angle's messed up. I'm not really sure. Hopefully this was just a temporary solution. I'm going to have to go back through his videos and see if I can find what he was thinking, if that's in his videos anywhere, and what he was thinking when he lowered this thing. But that angle's not going to work. And this drive shaft's not going to work, and it's going to require some fixing. So add that to the list. So you might be thinking, well, Jim, why'd you buy it then if it's got these issues? Didn't you know about that when you bought it? Quite frankly, I didn't care. Because this is one of those deals where when you see it, you got to jump on it to get it, no matter what. If it's anything like what they say it is, you just got to go get it. Now, I'm not going to tell you the exact price in this video, but it was under $3,000. Well under $3,000. I'll give you the exact price in a different video that isn't out yet, but just subscribe to my channel and it'll come out eventually. It's basically how to buy a cheap project car. I have lots of examples of cheap project cars that are going to be in that video, including this truck. And I'll give you the price on this truck in that video. Anyway, that's the overview of this truck, and you're going to see more of it. So again, be sure to subscribe. And I don't know, let's end this with me trying to get this thing to run. I haven't screwed with it at all, but let me see what I can do. Well, we're definitely going to need to charge this battery up before we get this thing to start, or attempt to start. Positive first, ladies and gentlemen, positive first. Okay, well that's charging. Let's take a look at what we got inside. Okay, we've got a switch here, we've got a push button start here, and then we've got 2 switches down at the bottom. And then we've got a wire dangling there. Now I'm going to go ahead and guess that we need all 3 of those switches turned to the on position. And then we can hit this start. Let's see. Alright, that's our fuel pump. Oh, check this out. That must be our check engine light. Alright, let's turn you on, and then, okay, now I've got the high beam light has come on. We'll just turn those on anyway. I don't know if you can hear that fuel pump or not, but okay, let's put this charger on overdrive. Alright, let's try this again. Well, it tried to fire. This is a drive-by-wire system, which I can see he has welded the old gas pedal to the drive-by-wire gas pedal. Let's see what we got here. Let's see if I can work this gas pedal a little bit. Well, what do you know? It runs. Pretty damn cool. I'll see you guys down the road.